Alright YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're back on JUND Shadow. Today we're doing the budget build. Now this is about 150 ticks online if you all play online and about $400 in paper. So it was a little bit difficult of a build, but I tried to make it work. Also, before I get really deep into the deck tech, I was wondering if you all would comment and tell me if you like this video style more. We have the streams where I just kind of upload the VOD where it has the black box above me with the follower goal. And then I also just do these just YouTube videos. So I was just wondering if you all would tell me which one you prefer. It's easier for me to do the VODs, but I don't mind doing either. If a lot of you all prefer this type, just the YouTube video, or if you guys even just like the VODs more, it'd be easier for me. I would like to know so I don't have to do more than I don't need to. So, anyways, we're getting into the deck tech. So I decided to go with a lot of Phyrexian spells. It's not that Lightning Bolt's expensive, it's that Thoughtseize is kind of expensive. So I decided Gut Shot would be a decent replacement for Lightning Bolt. Maybe it's not the best replacement in the world, but it deals 2 damage. A lot of the threats in the format are actually X1s. You got Ragavans, you got DRCs, you got some decent hits with this. We're probably going to be bad to Prowess, and that's okay with me. To kind of, we can't play Bobble. The card's super expensive right now. It's bizarre. We're playing Seal Fire instead. We're playing 2 copies, which is a way to turn on Delirium for DRCs, but also a fine removal spell. I think we should probably be playing some number of what's the card? Unholy Heats, but I think I want to value losing life more than anything. So, and hitting Delirium without Bobble seems a little bit ambitious, but it's going to be pretty, it's going to be okay because all of these lands, in quotations, that are shock lands, or I guess bolt lands, we're going to call them, are sorceries. So this will help hitting Delirium because we do have 8 sorceries in the deck. So that's something to really think about. The mana base, this is the most expensive part. It's pretty hard to reason playing Shadow without fetch lands. I tried figuring out budget options. I ended up bringing in these the bolt lands just to try and try and bring it back, but it's still kind of difficult. So we also have the street wraiths and all of this self harm. With that in mind, we're keeping the street wraiths in the deck. We're gonna post board Luris plan if we want it. We might not, so it'll depend on the matchup. But the sideboard's pretty much the same, except we don't have EEs because that card is expensive right now. So we're kind of on budget plans. So I decided to have Veil in the deck. Veil is kind of expensive, but also a decent card. So, and then we're gonna max out on Alpine Moons, Spell Bombs. Terminate's a decent replacement for EE. It's not the best thing in the world, but anyways, that's it for the intro. If you guys are watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, especially about the comments in these videos. I'd really like to know if you guys have a preference. I personally think the VODs might be a little bit more enjoyable, but if you guys prefer the, not interacting with chat, I would like to know. Just let me know. So anyways, we're getting into the first video. I'll see you there. Alrighty, we're getting into the first match of the league. Hold up, let me pull this over just a tad bit. Alright, it's gonna feel real weird because these past few weeks I've been revealing Luris quite often. So I'm a little bit sketched that I'm gonna be feeling uncomfortable without having that card as an option. At least pre-board. Pre-board's definitely gonna be a problem. Yep, let's keep. Hand is fine and dandy. We're going to be able to turn on Delirium. We have a Street Wraith here. Hopefully we find a land, but if not, it'll be okay. Uh-oh, what is this? Now let's cycle some Street Wraiths. Oopsie, I don't want to cast this one. Hello, buddy. Turn Timber Symbiosis. Alright, well, we're going to have to fetch Shock here for our Blood Crypt, our singular Blood Crypt. Get ourselves a DRC online and pass it up. So we can already see definitely some sketchiness right off the bat here. Okay, we're up against taxes. Okay, this is kind of good to know about. Thalia? Yikes. Okay. Thalia is kind of terrifying. Alright, another Marsh Flats isn't bad, but guess we can play our turn Timber here untapped, play the Seal of Fire, see what happens. We have a land on top. Do we want a land? The problem with a land is, I guess a land's really not that bad. It allows us to double spell the following turn, so I will keep it. Or it doesn't allow us to double spell next turn, but the turn after it does. Might as well just pop the Giver now. And pass it up. Yeah, we're probably going to slam a Grimflare next turn. I believe that's the correct play. Yikes. This is a problem. This is definitely an issue. Cauldron complete. We might not be able to beat that card, especially considering we know our top card. Well, first game definitely not going too well. We have some slight problems here with our mana base, but nothing too bad. Our post-board plan might get a little bit better with 2 Terminates and I guess 2 Seals, but I think this game's all but over. Kind of can't beat the Cauldron. Kind of can't beat the Cauldron, although Gutshot is pretty sweet in this match. Opponent's in the tank, but I don't think it actually matters. Their start was just kind of annoying. We didn't really have enough removal spells. Like if they just had this start, we'd be fine. We wouldn't have to kill the Giver. But we kind of just couldn't kill the Giver and all of their other threats, so too many issues. Too many issues. Guess we would trade with Thalia here. Doesn't feel very particularly great. Can't really beat this. Oh, I should have fetched at the end step. Alright, we're dead. We are dead. Cannot beat that. Game 1. Kind of tough. Alright, let's bring in these Terminates. I don't think Street Wraith's necessarily the best card here. So, I think we have more cards that we'd want. I'm actually kind of down with TBR. What is the problem here? Why can't we play... Why is there an issue? What is the issue? 15? Why is there a... Am I missing something? I actually think Temur Battle Rage is good. I might be missing something here. Do we want all of our... Maybe we'll cut a mutagenic growth here. I don't know why there's a yield here. Reveal Luris. Alright. This hand's pretty sweet. Hand is very sweet. We got 3 fetches, we have a Grimflare, and a bunch of removal spells. So we're just going to have to save our 2 damage spells for the 2 damage, or for the 2 toughness creatures. So if there's a 1 toughness, we have to gut shot that rather than doing anything else. But this hand looks pretty respectable. It's going to be... I guess we need a sorcery to turn on Grimflare, but I think after the first hit it'll probably be okay. Probably be okay. Plus, like, Seal of Fire plus Luris is a pretty nutty combo against these creature style decks, so I feel like we'll be in a decent spot this game. So like if they lead with like Esper Sentinel or something weird like that, we'll probably just end up gut-shotting it. I don't know if we'll pay a mana for it though, because it definitely messes up our turn. Our following turn, to be specific. See what we draw though. There's a world where we draw something where we want to play out the gut shot, like maybe... I think the line would have to be we draw a discard spell into them exactly playing Esper Sentinel. It's probably unlikely that's going to happen. Alright, well we have to seal this. Have to seal that. We'll get our Overgrown Tomb here. Play Grimflare, and then I think we're probably looking pretty decent here. If they play a one toughness creature, we're looking really good. They play a... God, these givers are annoying. Ooh, that was a pretty good draw. Grimflare getting in. Mutagenic Growth, Gutshot, Stomping Ground. I really don't think we want any of these cards. I guess we can fetch this one away, and I kind of want to hit it off of Arid Mesa, so I guess we'll keep it in the deck. And then I think we just buy Luris here, to be honest. Alright, I think we're in an okay spot here. Tech Edge is kind of terrifying. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. They're attacking with the Giver. That is bizarre. So I actually don't think this... I guess this has a Stomping Ground to go get, but this has a Swamp to get. Do we want to get a Swamp? Or do we just want to control the board? I think we want to get a Swamp here. Get Luris down. Get our Seal of Fire back. Guess I'm just going to pop this now. I actually don't mind just killing the Skyclave, getting our illusion back. It would definitely be bad. Okay, this is fine. Obviously, they must have a removal spell for Luris, right? This doesn't make much sense. Seems a little sketch. I mean, I guess technically we don't have removal spells in our hands. Technically. How much life do we want to pay? Yeah, we'll just pay 2. Oh, fudge. Oopsies. Oopsies. Whoopsies. That was not good. God damn it, Leonin Arbiter. Messing us up. Sanctum Fire? Yikes. Shit. Jesus. That was not good. That was really annoying. So we know they have a Cauldron in hand. I mean, yeah, we'll trade here. God, this card's so good. Aether Vial, nothing terrifying. This is definitely an issue with the deck, right? We actually don't really have a way to deal with this card. Shattered Skull Smashing doesn't look that bad. They're not cracking their Sunbaked Canyon, which is kind of confusing me, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I would have cracked that a while ago. We're definitely not in the best of spots here. A Flicker Wisp. That is annoying. That do be annoying. Guess we're not doing anything yet. Scourge of the Skyclaves. That one is very good. That one is good. So we want to save this Dismember probably for... Wait, what are they vialing in? What 2-drop are they vialing in? A Stoneforge Mystic? Okay. God damn it. They're gonna equip... we might be able to kill them here. Oh my god, we get to kill them if they equip Sanctum. Guess this equip is fine? So I guess this is going to be a good showing from Shatter Skull Smashing here. This allows us to attack here. Might as well as do it all. Wait. 2, 3. Choose up to 2. Okay. Swing with both. We do have a Teamer Battle Rage. We actually have 3 Teamer Battle Rages in the deck. That's what we're kind of looking for at this point. And then if they don't draw anything here and we get to slam Skyclave next turn, I think we're in a winning position. Or not Skyclave, but I don't know. What does this mean? They drew something here. So we need a removal spell to win this game. What is their hand? What is your hand, opponent? Maybe that was a desperation attack? I'm not sure. I feel like it wasn't. God, please don't be a Skyclave. Archon? Shit. Pro, red and blue. DRC does nothing. That is sad. Lost to... So this is definitely a matchup where not having EE is kind of showing its weakness. Because we, like... Maybe this was an oversight by me, but we actually don't really have a way to deal with this threat. So that was a mistake on my half. We should probably have... what is it? Pyrite Spellbomb, but we'll get into match 2. We'll see if we just end up losing this card every game, but we'll see y'all in match 2. Alright, we are into match number 2. Don't get to go first yet again, so that's sad, but our hand is very sketch. So, also, Kahira is terrifying, because this is a bad matchup. Kahira tends to mean elementals, and elementals is rough. So, based on the starting hand, we can't keep this for multiple reasons. Only 1 red source, only 1 land, and then we have a bunch of green-black cards, so we can't keep this hand. God, this hand's also a little sketch, so this hand doesn't have a threat. And really, we're just like banking that gut shot does something. Like, we could hold these 2 lands. Shatter Skull could potentially be a spell eventually. Like, I could reasonably see keeping this, considering we're like pretty certain this has to be elementals. Bottoming the Teamer Battle Rage. The Shatter Skull Smashing does become a spell. We do have a discard spell. We also play a bunch of threats. I'm convincing myself to keep this one. I don't think this is necessarily the best keep in the world. Okay, we'll just mulligan this then, because it's just a bad keep. We can't keep that one. This hand's fine, not great. We'll keep 2 lands. I guess it's going to be the 2 fetches. I guess we're putting 2 lands to the bottom, so we might just want to like put the 2 fetches to the bottom. Yeah. It allows us to thin our deck the best, because we don't want to draw any more lands. Uh-oh. Oh, is this enchantments? Okay, this is enchantments, or enchantress, I should say. Do we want to lose to Blood Moon here? I don't think they have Blood Moon. That'd be a weird start with Blood Moon, right? That'd be a I guess this still could be if they have like turn 2. Yeah, this is elementals. Shoot, I made a mistake. Made a mistake. It's okay. Don't be blue. Ren and 6? Okay, I am... What is this deck? I guess this is like a brew, I guess. I am a little bit confused. We can't Thoughtseize the top of their deck, so this is gonna be a tough match. Tough little match here. Risen Reef is a pain in the butt, and Renin 6 is also a pain. Definitely got punished for not Inquisitioning there, but I don't think we're supposed to lead on Inquisition, especially since we think it's... They reveal Omnath? Interesting. Gutshot's not a bad draw, but definitely not a good one. Problem is this Grimflare is not going to be getting through. Ugh, there are plenty of issues right now that we have. Plenty of issues. We technically could get Delirium online, but it's definitely going to be tough. Oops, not want to concede. Oh my god. I'm just like confused what their deck was. So I guess we should have Inquisitioned them. I really didn't expect this like weird start from the opponent. We don't have Luris. Shit. That was a mistake. Should have played the Peat land out here. I guess we'll Inquisition now. It doesn't really do too much, but they do have a Risen Reef. Seems super bizarre that they didn't play it last turn. I guess they kind of wanted to kill our threat. So not having Luris in the deck, definitely looking kind of suboptimal. Although pre-board, I kind of like it. Maybe it's a mistake. I mean, this is like a learning league, so I guess we might just figure out that not having Luris in the deck is a mistake. Alright, we got a Swift Spear. Probably should have done this first. Yeah, that's precisely why. Guess I'm just going to attack them. I don't really care about this Ren. It's not doing anything. If they get a fetch land, we're screwed anyways, so... Ephemerate? Oh my god. Should not have F6 through my turn. That was a mistake. Feels bad. Feels bad. I guess we at least get to kill the Risen Reef here. We'll wait till our turn, more than likely. Just get the Prowess trigger. And they got a land that does cast Omnath as well. Yeah, we're in a bad spot. Oopsies. Well, we F6'd and that was not a good... That was a horrible decision. That was a horrible, horrible decision. We don't actually have any way of preventing Omnath from coming down next turn, so... It's not a bad one. It's really not that bad. I think we should Gut Shot Pain Life here. So next turn we can Grimflare with TBR. I guess we can technically swing with both here. Yeah, we'll swing with both. And we get to kill Omnath no matter what next turn. Because we can TBR the Swift Spear and then it gets through. Best case scenario is they block Grimflare. They're just gaining a casual 8. It's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Bad matchup on the suboptimal budget deck. Uh-oh. This might be bad. And I definitely punted this game. I 100% should have killed the Flamekin Harbinger. I just didn't. I was just F6ing. But, also, they have a strange elemental build. What did they just do? Oh, they returned Misty. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway. Inquisition. Guess we'll Inquisition here. It's not really amazing, but... Okay, 2 fetch lands. I think this is okay. Please block Grimflare with your Omnath. That would be like best case scenario for sure. Probably don't do that though. Okay. So we just let this happen. Man. I think we like can't keep any of these. I'm trying to think how we win this game. Does Gut Shot even do anything for us? So let's say they're gonna gain 8. So they're at essentially a bazillion. Yeah, no, we can't keep any of these. We need Dismember. We need Dismember. Do you remember? They also have Kahira in the wings waiting, so it's not great. They're fetching now. I feel like this means that they have action, but they just probably want to get Ren in 6 value. What is this? This is a Fury. Okay, let's get on to the next one. That's tough. So it's definitely a hard matchup here. Does not help that, you know, obvious issues here, but maybe we actually don't want Luris this game. This might not be a Luris game. I feel like we almost just want to kill them before any of their stuff matters. So like Terminate just seems kind of bad. Maybe this like build that we have currently is the best build against them. We just want to get them dead. Like we kind of can't go long. So I kind of want TBR. We can get blown out like so bad, like so bad by their whatchamacallits, their Solitude. But again, I don't think going long against them is reasonable. So I actually kind of like this plan here. A little more aggressive plan. And like this is where Gut Shot kind of like shines, right? It's pretty much better than Bolt in this situation. I mean, like not actually better than Bolt, but damn near better than Bolt. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. Guess. It sucks that we have to get a Blood Crypt. We'd love to get 2 Blood Crypts, but I guess we can't. I think we get to go DRC into Grimflare. We could also go Swift Spear Death Shadow next turn, which might be a reasonable option if we Gut Shot. A green source. So say, okay, Utopia Sprawl is scary, but fine. Blue. Street Wraith's pretty good. Street Wraith, pretty good. So, I mean, we'll definitely slam our Shadow here. 100% slamming Shadow. Swifty. Are we gut-shotting here? I think I'm actually fine waiting to gut-shot next turn. Although, if we do hit Delirium here, it's really good for us, so let's just do it. Delirium, please. Mutagenic Growth. Actually, we'll keep that on top, though. It's not Delirium, but it's not a bad one. Hard to beat that card in this deck. Very difficult. Extremely difficult to beat that card, but it is what it is. We're not gonna dwell on it. Like even all options, there's no real good option against that card. So say Arisen Reef. Okay, Prismatic Ending's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. Okay. We would love a way to turn on Delirium here, but I'm not sure that's going to be able to happen this game. What they exile? Unsettled Mariner. Interesting. Risen Reef. They must have just I feel like they would have slammed this. I mean, I know this deck pretty well. I feel like I love slamming Risen Reef. Shocking. Bolt. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I keep F6ing like a dum-dum. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I need to. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger off the F6 button. Let's do that. Let's be smart about this. The Grimflyer is not online yet. Which kind of sucks. We might be able to trigger it via Teamer Battle Rage and Mutagenic Growth next turn, because first strike will happen. Hopefully we mill something. Comes a 6/6, so I'm just going to stop F6ing though, because that's smart. And we're not dumb. So if they go Fury here, God, that'd be beautiful. Please go Fury. Fury would be literally the nuts for us. Not actually, but like damn near the nuts. Because they would probably go 2/2. We Mutagenic Growth the Grimflare, and I think we're fine. Please reveal Fury. Solitude's bad for us, but Fury's great for us. Or maybe another Risen Reef. That's something they could get. Alright, I'm taking... The hand is officially off F6. I'm done. Omnath? Ugh. They already played their land, right? Maybe not. Oh, please tell me don't hit a land. Don't hit a land. Cross our fingers. Okay, no land. I think they already played their land this turn. I might be incorrect. No land. Oh, hold up. I F6'd once again. Bad. Alright. Arid Mesa does nothing, so we're shipping it in. Our game plan is to attack here. They have a Solitude, they have a Solitude. Can't beat it. Nothing we could do about that one. It's bad matchup. Ugh. Urgh. I mean, I definitely effed up this game by just like clicking through turns. But yeah, we're not. I mean, I guess we can wait here. We can Mutagenic Growth, Teamer Battle Rage this, kill the Omnath maybe. God, we're so close to killing them. Doesn't really matter. They didn't block with anything, so we'll just yield. Oh wait, that's lethal. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Ah, I'm dumb! I'm dumb! Alright, well we got there. Holy, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I just forgot that we had double prowess trigger. For some reason in my mind it was just a 4/5. Oh my god. Well, Pog champ. We should not have won that game. That was bad. They should have waited, but Jesus. All right. I agree with my like assessment. Game 1 is I don't think we go long with them. So I think on the draw we'll take out a muted. They showed us bolts. Although they did show us prismatic ending as well. Let's take out a mutagenic growth for another discard spell. All right, guys and girls. We actually got one. We got one. We got one game. Maybe not match, but we got a game. And we beat 2 Solitudes, a Bolt, and a Prismatic Ending, which is kind of impressive. I think this hand's actually fine. Hand is fine. It's not great, but considering this is a peat land, I'm gonna keep it. We need threats. We have threats. We'll find a way to turn the shadow on. We're gonna have to cross our fingers they don't have a removal spell for our DRC. Because, I mean, I'm not playing around a removal spell for it, so... Like a Wrenn and 6. Like, we're probably losing to a Wrenn and 6 anyways, so... Goddamn starts here. Well, considering they have fast mana here, I'm gonna Inquisition them. We'll take a turn off here. This might be a mistake, but... Yeah, okay, there's Wrenn. Wrenn's down. We got paid off. The problem is, I don't know how we're supposed to beat this Solitude. Our opponent might have made a mistake. Buying Kahira seems like the correct move there. We have a Shatter Skull Smashing, which honestly looks pretty good here. I don't think we're going to play it as a spell, or as a land this game. I think it's definitely going to be a spell. Endurance? Yikes. Yikes. Okay, that makes sense. They shuffled their own librarian. I mean, it's pretty hard for us to turn on Delirium, so... God, this is going to be a rough game. Like, the fact that we know they have a Solitude in hand is just, like... It's just backbreaking, to be honest. And we don't really have a way to get rid of that card. Swiftspear, not particularly that great. Guess we play out our Shadow. I mean, this sucks, but like again, we're losing everything here, no matter how we play it. Hopefully, I mean, they didn't buy Kahira here, which feels weird. So like what we're hoping for is they try like a good play for them here would be Solitude our DRC, kill our Shadow, Ephemerate, kill our Swiftspear. That'd be pretty favorable for them, right? We're hoping that Scourge the Skyclaves can do something here. I don't know if it can, but that's our hope here. Yeah, is this a Wrenn? Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do here. Tough game, dude. Tough game. Tough game. Maybe, like, I can't even, like, fathom a world where we win this game because we have to deal with too many threats here. Wrenn can just ping away our stuff. Solitude just, like, completely obliterates us. I guess we kill Wrenn here. Shall kill the Wrenn. It's our job. It's done. Can't really get through this menacing Endurance. Like, the problem is we can't really let them hard cast Solitude here because we kind of lose to that. So we kind of got to kill the Wrenn. Tough. Alright, so they found a land anyways for it. So how do we win? I think Inquisition is a way out. Because if we get to take the Ephemerate, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. Yeah, honestly, I think that's a way out. So, like, if they go hard cast Solitude here, which it looks like this is their plan, this is fine. They kill our Shadow. We draw into Inquisition. And then we just win from there, maybe. Or if we have a way to remove this, which we don't... I guess Sealfire could do it. Death Shadow. We're going to crack this for Arid Mesa. This is fine. Our board's really not that bad. It's kind of enticing for them to Solitude here. What is this? Please no Risen Reefs. No, not Omnath. Teferi. Bro, what is this deck? This deck's like meant to just like absolutely make us cry. Alright, they bounced the DRC, which I feel like's an interesting decision, but very interesting decision indeed. So you can't attack, and I feel like you need to ephemerate this shadow this turn. Okay. Do we want to fetch shock here? That is a question. No. We'll save it. We shall save it. So I think we're actually like in a not in a favorable, but we're in a position. We finally got into the spot where I think we have a chance to win this game. I know it's not like, I don't think it's like a great chance, but I think it's a chance. Seal Fire. Well, that was like literally the best draw on our deck. Like actually the best draw on our deck. So now we're looking for TBR. Honestly, I guess we just hit the Solitude now. We get in with the Swift Spear. We don't even care about Teferi. And then we play DRC. They have to chump block with their Endurance next turn. I think we're actually like in an okay spot here. I think we're in a favorable position, actually, as long as they don't top deck something good. Because they don't have anything. Bless up, guys. Bless up, guys and girls. Come on. Whiff, whiff, whiff. I guess they have a Kahira, but whiff, 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 whiff. They haven't bought Kahira this entire game, which I feel like they should have, but we also have fine draws. TBR is game over. Kahira? This seems like a Kahira is being bought. No. No. Oh my god. Boo! Boo, opponent. Boo. They didn't draw a spell? Or they didn't draw land? F. F, F, F. Street Wraith. Cycle. Good one. Gut shot. There's like nothing we can do about this. So let's say we attack with everything. What does that do for us? We can't like turn on anything. Yeah, there's no real point in attacking with anything except for Scourge. God, if this is a prismatic ending. Okay, and I guess we need a gut shot now. Why are they double blocking? What? What are they afraid of? TBR? They have a Teferi. Do they have a Bolt here? Shatter Skull Smashing? I'll keep that one on top. It's a removal spell. Okay, well, I mean, opponent, like, punted. Unless they have another Omnath? Oh my god. Hold? Shatter Skull Smashing's on top? We have a 2 damage removal spell. Please just don't be a Solitude. Solitude would literally wreck us so bad. They can technically buy Kahira here and play it. I guess we play this now, right? There's no reason to not play it now. We'll just deal 2 to Teferi. Try and get Delirium online. Get Prowess. Any lands or creature... Well, Lily, land, or... Okay, land turns on Delirium. Alright, we're swinging. Attack you. God, what is this? This is a Solitude? Oh my god, it's a Solitude. God damn it, opponent. Chill on me. Chill. So they go to 6. God damn it, dude. This has been a very stressful game. A 9. Oh, we fought through a lot this game. It feels like we shouldn't be in this game, but we are here. Uh-oh. Our opponent misplayed like a mofo as well. Oh my god, damn it. Oh no. Alright, there's the land. I think that might just wrap it up for us. Why are they fetching? Well, I think we tried hard, but I think we're lost here. Kind of needed our opponent to whiff. Yeah, okay, we'll pack it in. All right, meet you all in game or match number 3. That was a tough one, but we'll see you in match number 3. Oh man. All right, we're back here for match number 3. I think let's hand the mulligan. This hand's pretty good actually. Wow, this hand's very good. I don't even know what we want to bottom here. I almost want to bottom the. I guess we're bottoming a Swift Spear. Yeah, bottom a Swift Spear. It could be a DRC. Yeah, let's just put the DRC back. Let's see how this goes. See how this one goes. It's like our hand really doesn't have many ways to turn on Delirium, so I think getting rid of the DRC is fine. Takes our Swift Spear. Interesting. That was probably our worst draw. Maybe not. Can't even play the Shadow anyways, so we'll wait. Jeez, I'm having a tough time with this hand. Maybe we should have done this last turn. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So, like, this is definitely a point where having Lurrus as a companion would feel good, right? These are things we got to keep in consideration, right? So, like, now we'd probably, like, the draw of a Street Wraith seems worse than having, like, Lurrus as our companion here, so I'm definitely concerned that they're going to just steal our Death Shadow here with a Charm. I guess they can't with this. Is this whenever you play a land, or is this whenever a land enters the battlefield? I actually don't know. So now I feel like they're going to steal our Death Shadow. And then they're going to have a 5 for... Yeah, this thing's going to be huge. Yeah, that was definitely a concern. I think we have to live with it, though. There's not much we can, like, play around with our deck, I feel like. Wow, they're shocking. Jesus. Oh, they have a Bolt here? Well, that sucks. That sucks. I don't think there was much playing around that, though. But, alright. Veil Summer seems very good. We might want Spell Bombs. So what's bad? Teamer Battle Rage is bad. I think the Dismembers are bad. Well, maybe we need the TBRs, because I think this is definitely a Lurrus matchup, so... Yeah, this is kind of an issue. I guess we'll trim a Gut Shot as well. Actually, yeah. So I guess we'll go with this, because we definitely want Lurrus as our companion here. Definitely want Lurrus as our companion. It's definitely been a hard league for us. Definitely been a hard league for us. Like, we definitely missed some things. I'm going to say, I feel like out of, like, most things, we kind of miss having an artifact in our deck. that's Mistress Bauble specifically. This is definitely a weird hand, but I'll keep it. So we play Marsh Flats here. We're on a mold of 5, so we might have a chance. We might just have a chance this game. So we will get a Bloodstained Mire. You want to save your red fetches for this deck. Because you have 2 Stomping Grounds. So if we wanted to get a Blood Crypt, we should definitely get a Marsh Flats out first, which is something that you should think about in the deck. Let's get a Overgrown. Oh, that can't get Overgrown Tomb. I was like, where's our Overgrown Tomb? Nope, I'm just dumb. I am just dumb. So we actually can't even cast Luris as of right now, which is kind of an issue. Hold up, turn off auto yields. They did show us Bolt, so I would definitely Mutagenic Growth this Grimflare to save it. I'd 1,000,000% do that. Ooh, Polluted Delta. It's fine. An Inquisition. It's not a bad draw. It's not a bad draw at all. Ooh, hold up. Let's play smart here. Let's play DRC first. Probably want to play this turn Timber Symbiosis, but I'm not sure yet. What are we flipping? Swifty? Let's see. Yeah, we can put some to the bin. We want to get Delirium this turn. For multiple reasons, but... Uh-oh. What is this? Go for the Bolt. I dare you. Drown? Or is this Counterspell? Cool. A Shadow? We probably want that one. That's good to know about, because now we're definitely going to shock this in. We'll put this to the bin, and then keep these. We don't need a second TBR, I don't think. So we have 7 damage here, which is nothing to, like, wince at, or... Oh? Nothing to be like, it's nothing. Let's see what they do here. I don't have anything. They opting? Is this an EE? Turn off auto yields. Okay, guess we'll spell bomb you. No. Man, we're 100% TBRing. Put them to 1. Okay, since they're at 1, we want the Swift Spear, so I actually think we want all of these spells, except for Temur Battle Rage. Let's put the Inquisition back. Yeah, we definitely want the Swift Spear here. Maybe? I think we got there. Alright, we take a game. That's something. That's something. Alright, considering they have Bolt, I didn't even think about that. I think we do. Okay, we do have all of the Mutagenic Growths in our deck. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just submitting this. We might want to put the Seal Fire out for a Gut Shot. Gut Shot's really bad, but at least hurts us, so... I'll do this. We kind of want early shadows and whatnot. This is definitely going to be an interesting league at the bare minimum. Whether or not this deck's actually good, who knows? Who knows? Alright. Hand is respectable. Very respectable. Doesn't look respectable, but it definitely is. We can't cast our Grimflare, but that's fine. Well, now we can not. This might be a mistake. This can't get a green source, right? Because we have... Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Alright, let's fetch then. Save our spells in hand. Yeah. Play our DRC. Ooh, maybe we should save the fetch land. I'm not sure. Definitely interesting. Jace Viren's Prodigy. Interesting. Very interesting. Are we just slamming a shadow here? So we can go 1, 2. Damn. Really wish I would have got a Blood Crypt there. But hindsight is 2020. So, okay, I'm thinking of either just playing Grimflare here, but I think that's worse than playing Shadow this turn. I think that is 100% worse than playing Shadow this turn. But is it, though? Yeah, see, the mana base is definitely hurting us here. Because if we were able to get a Blood Crypt the first turn, and then this is another fetch land, we'd be like, we'd have an easy turn. We go Inquisition Shadow. But we're not in that situation right now, so we have to figure out the best line here. I think we'll attack first. See if they block. Probably don't block. Can imagine blocking. I think we'd gut shot this rather than mutagenic growthing. Okay, so they don't block. Let's gut shot them. Turn Timber Symbiosis. Put that one in the bin. So we can gut shot, I mean we can mutagenic growth here, which I think we will. If we hit a, okay, we hit a Scourge, which is great. So this is 5 damage now. Alright. I'm actually just going to play out the Grimflare here. I don't know if that's a mistake, but like one reason is diversifying our CMC when they show us EE is definitely something we need to think about. And like it will help us in the future. I'm not sure if this is the correct play, but it's definitely, I think, a play that I should make. I think it's better than playing into EE here. So what are we concerned about? Concerned about Archmage's Charm. So let's go Swifty into Inquisition. I don't have any black mana here, which is definitely something to think about. We want Temur Battle Rage. 100% want TBR. So they're probably stealing our... Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I guess we're taking... Ugh, all these are kind of shitty. But I guess we take Snap here. Well, let's think. What is Snap doing? Not much. Snap. I'm just going to take the Snap. So if they bounce the Grimflare next turn, we're probably losing. Damn. Let's keep TBR. Let's keep all of these. Oh, shit. Undo. Okay. Did they see that? They probably saw that. Fuck. That sucks. Oh, God. Undo. Undo. Fail, Shadow, Team Battle Rage. Jesus. Is playing the land even worth it? I don't think it is. We can play it next turn if we want. Like, we know what we're drawing anyways, so there's no real reason to play out the land here. This card's a Creeping Tar Pit, so we know all but one card in their hand. Oh, God. They could just Charm our Swift Spear, but that seems incorrect. God, this mana base is like piping us so horribly. So horribly. So we know that we're drawing a Shadow next turn, which like does nothing. So like, yeah, we just gotta play. We just gotta play the Scrim Flare out. God, this is such a bad position for us. You should have swung with Swift Spear as well. That was a mistake. Swinging with Swift Spear is like just a play that you should make, just like in case that you want to charm it. We don't want to play our Shadow out for multiple reasons. Like they have a charm in the graveyard that they can get back. What is this? This is an EE for 1. Jeez. Okay, so they have 1 card in hand. We know what it is. Can't even smashing this, which feels horrible. I mean, next turn we can technically kill Jace. We gotta play this. Gotta play this, sadly. Pass. We'll swing. Doesn't really matter. Does not matter. Let's get this tapped. I mean, we really can't even kill Jace, right? Because they just have EE here. God. It's so close. Like, it's really our mana base that's screwing us here. Like, we just can't deploy multiple threats, and like that's just like just very obvious here why we're like so far behind. So like that's kind of our big cost here of being a budget version, because I think this game would easily be going to us, but the problem is like it's just super hard to figure out how to fetch, and like in the past tense it's hard to figure out if like what you're fetching is the correct fetch at the time, because at the time I think getting Stomping Ground is correct, but the problem is now our hand just looks like abysmal and just like super freaking awkward. I just take our, yeah, I think this game's just over. Yeah, this game's over. I guess we can play out a Shadow here, pretend like we're doing something with it. Pretend that we're doing something with it. So maybe they go for a downtick Archmage's Charm, steal our... Oh. Haha! Suck it. Suck it! Haha, we got something. Oh, okay. Alright, I mean, that's nothing. It's not nothing, I should say. I mean, it's going to be hard to beat this EE. Like, super difficult, but we can do it. Like, charming that seems so weird anyways. Alright, we're back in it. Not really, but we're back in it. We're back in it. Inquisition. Probably taking our Shadow. I'd assume you take Shadow. Alright, what are we looking for? It's a 2-drop, I think. A 2-drop is what we are looking for. Guess buying Luris isn't that bad. Maybe Luris isn't that bad. The problem is we die to any fetch lands. Because they can just... Well, actually, are we dead, like, technically to their board here? Not technically speaking. Because they can down-tick Charm our Death Shadow here. Which feels bad. No, they're doing nothing. Okay. Alright, well, maybe they just don't see the line of us winning this game. Inquisition you. Ooh. Ooh. K commands? Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Attack you, Wesley. Alright. We are in garbage time, I believe. Yeah, I'm just gonna pack this one up. We'll go to game number or match. All right, we're here for match number 4. We're on the play this time, so we might. It feels like we might have a chance this game. Our hand is very sketchy, so I'm gonna mulligan this one. I mess with this one though. I really do mess with this hand. I'm gonna put back a Grim Flare. Actually, I'll put back an Inquisition. I think Inquisition might be the weakest card here. This is definitely a position where I'd... Ooh, they're mulliganing to 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Woo! Oh, we got a game! Oh, no, we got a game. Who even cares? We got a game. All right, I guess I'll see you all for match number 5. Let's see if we can get the 2-3, even though that one really doesn't count. But we'll see if we can get the 2-3. Oh my goodness. Alright. Actually, I guess I won't even cut here. We literally just found our match. So, yeah. We're into match number 5. So, let's see if we actually get to get a respectable game here. That's funny. That is too funny. I couldn't imagine that it kind of feels bad because like it's not fair that we got to win that way, but we'll take it. We'll take it any way we can get it. I think we're going to keep this hand. We got to be a little greedy with this deck, I think. Ooh, humans? Please be humans. God. Oh my god. We might have a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Street Wraith? Grim Flare. Yikes. We gotta get our Blood Crypt here, sadly. Alright, we got the start we needed. We got the start we needed. Now we just need to fetch. Fetch, or... Honestly, I'd take any land here. Any land that is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we about to get to 2-3? Are we about to get to 2-3? Uh-oh. I might have spoke too soon. Now, while these games might be a tad bit of a wash, I don't care. We gotta take what we can get. Okay, after all of this talk about the deck, I think Street Wraith is just a bad choice here. I think that was a bad idea. Bad idea on my half, team. Bad idea on my half. I think not having Luris in the main, or like as a companion, is like a little weak. And I just don't think it's very good. So, something to note here. Things I've actually liked about this free deck. Or, like, not the free deck, but the budget deck. Things I've actually liked. One, I've actually liked the Shocklands. Not necessarily these two, but I've actually really enjoyed the Shatterskull smashing. That's something we can take away from this. The card's just been kind of good. I actually kind of like that it's a land. It might be better than a basic mountain right now. There's not many Field of Runes going around. There's not much land hate going around, so... Maybe play this over your basic mountain in your JUND list. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Gut Shot, not that bad right now, I don't think. Definitely awkward against control, but like there's not too much control going around. I actually haven't hated the Gut Shot. And I guess other than that, I mean, Swift Spear hasn't felt great. The mutagenic growths have felt like okay. Like it's like a fine card. The dismembers have felt a little bad. I think you don't want them, but like I think you want them in the red-black deck, not in JUND though. Like if you're specifically here for JUND, would not be playing dismember in the deck. Any other thoughts? Ugh. This is our card that, you know what, let's keep this hand. No, this hand's too bad. It's literally one spell and a spell that doesn't actually do something unless they have their Aether Vial draw. It's literally in here because we kind of needed to cut our Street Wraiths for our Luris. Let's mulligan this one as well. This is only red spells, but I'll keep it. Let's put this DRC back. Yeah. Anyway. Damn. Our hand would have been nuts. Our hand would have been nutty. Yeah, let's just play Blood Crypt here. Hand would have been nutty. So, like, this is, like, even, like, this right here. Just, like, having Shatterskull here seems, like, pretty decent. Like, it's kind of flood protection. It's, like, a reasonable spell anyways. Oh, God. We don't have an answer for this spell. We literally don't have an answer to this spell in the entire deck. Now we'd find the... Yeah. God, we don't have an answer for that spell. Blug. Blug. That feels bad. So, also, hindsight, 2020, but bad idea to not play any removal for this. We should definitely have a... Is this a Mantis Rider? Please, no Mantis Rider. Eesh. Eesh, dude. Eesh. So, not having like a Pyrite Spellbomb or something, definitely a mistake. We need something that answers this spell. Okay, you know, we're not beating... We can't beat this card. So, we'll this game's a wash. Let's get on the next... Let's get on to game 3. Like, we literally can't beat that card. It's kind of a problem. We've accepted that, I guess. We need something in the sideboard. That was literally just like the biggest oversight. I didn't even think about it. We literally can't beat that card. Like, I mean, we can, but it's super difficult. We need TBR. We need pretty much a miracle to happen. Hand is like close to being respectable, but I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, I think this hand's very good. Just gonna keep... I'm gonna put back a Grim Flare. Both hands kind of just lose to the stupid card, but we're gonna have to live with it. Both of our hands lose to Sanctum Fire, so... Or both of these cards lose to Sanctum Fire, so we're just kind of having to accept it. Aether Vial, please no Sanctum Fire. Don't Sanctum Fire me, for the love of God. Please, Lord, no Sanctum Fire. Don't you Sanctum Fire me. If we get Sanctum Fire, we might just wrap this one up and call it a 1-4. I guess we technically have outs, but it's super... They're super narrow outs, like Scourge plus... Oh, it's a colorless. Thank God. We're in business. A Chalice? I don't care about a Chalice. Oh my goodness. We're in business here. I actually don't care about a Chalice here. Do we just turn on Delirium? We technically can. Technically. Because we will have this Teamer, or this Dismember. So that's 1, 2, 3 types. I think it's worth it. Do we want the land? I don't think we do. Like, I know Scourge is a very good card, and we might need it to win, but hopefully they're, like, banking on this Chalice of the Void doing something. Okay, Champion of the Parish we can deal with. We have a Dismember. That's what we're here for. Please don't have, what is it, Imperial Recruiter into Violin Stupid Face. Stupid Face, please, please don't break. Please, please, please. Thalia, we can deal with Thalia. White. Red. Okay, we can deal with the Mantis Rider too. This is fine. If they attack us with both, it's going to be a little sketch, but it's fine. Guess they kind of forced attack with both. Okay, can we win this turn? This is 8. So if we dismember Thalia, this is... Wait, can we? I don't think we can. No, we have to dismember the Mantis Rider. I think we're paying all here. A Shadow? I guess Shadow just gets countered. Oopsies. I was about to say Shadow's very good. No, 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 no. Shadow is horrible. Do we want to lose to a Reflector Mage? Guess we lose pretty badly to a Reflector Mage here. But let's see, how can we represent lethal? So if we attack just for 3, they're at 13, right? Then this is 8, 11. I think we need to attack with both and just lose to a Reflector Mage. No, because then we have the chump block here. If they have any creature... Yeah, whatever. Let's just do this. Just have nothing, please. Mutagenic Growth does nothing, so Scourge is the only respectable card here. That might keep us alive. I mean, if they have a Reflector Mage, they have a Reflector Mage. I don't think we're not beating a Reflector Mage, right? We just kind of have to accept that. Okay, they're cracking the lands. It's good news. We're not beating a Mantis Rider either, so like again, we're accepting our fate. We're not holding back both of our creatures. Please. What's this? Lieutenant. Okay. It's pretty good. It's actually very good. Got a block, sadly. I think we're just playing Scourge out here. So we go to combat. Attack. Wait, did I miss lethal? Let's see. I probably should have swung with Grimflare. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. That was a mistake. I 100% should have swung with Grimflare. So they don't have anything. At least I don't think they have anything. I a bazillion% should have swung with Grimflare. Like, there are so many lines where they're just dead. They'd have to block with literally both creatures to not die. Oh, Humans is also a tough matchup for any Shadow deck. Oh my god, we're fine. Alright, we're swinging out. Reflector Mage, we would have died to a Reflector Mage, so they don't have it, so we're not worried about it. We were actually just dead to a Reflector Mage. We were dead to a Reflector Mage anyways, so we're not playing around it. Alright! Look at us! We got a 2-3. We actually won a match. One was a little bit of a skew, but, alright, we went 2-3. So, okay, let's talk about the deck. Let's talk about the problems. Why are there 2 budget shadows? So, first of all, I think we need to change up the fetches somehow. We need more black fetches. Like, the fact that our half of our fetches literally couldn't get an Overgrown Tomb is bad. Maybe even playing like 2 Verdants. The problem is, it's hard to build a Shadow deck that's budget, because you kind of the mana base is so expensive. So like all of these other like trimming around the edges is just like kind of awful. I also would take out this turn's 10% basis. I think the card was just atrocious. Take out the Street Race. Make this an actual Luris deck. I don't know what spells you'd want to play. I could reason with making these seal, like do 3 Seal of Fires, 4 bolts, take out the gut shots, 4 mutagenic growth. I think that's a reason, like a valid position to go. And I think you might, I'm not sure if you do, but you might want to make this a Traverse deck. I think Traverse isn't that great in this meta, but if you want to make it a budget, I think Traverse is the way you want to go because you have very few cards that are actually like game winners. So like I could honestly reason playing 3 TBRs, playing some number of what is it? The Traverse the Ovenwald, try and just like the whole game plan of the deck at that point is just doing the combo kill of Shadow plus TBR, Scourge plus TBR. I think trying to go all in might be the best option for this deck if you want, like, because it would still be a budget deck. It would be pretty hard not to play Bobble in that deck to like consistently turn on Delirium, but you might be able to find other options. I don't know. Sideboard definitely needs some way to deal with Sanctum Fire. We literally lost 2 games to that card. Like we almost lost 2 matches to that card, but we lost 1 match to that card. And both games the card was on the battlefield, we literally couldn't beat it. So having some answer, I don't know how. You have to have something. I would say Pyrite Spellbomb, it's cheap, better than EE. Oh, it's not better than EE, but it's cheaper than EE, so I would consider that as like the main option. If you don't like the card, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to think of other options. Like, I genuinely don't know of any. But overall, I don't think the deck's that bad. I think first run through was definitely rough. Like any new brew is going to be a little rough on the first run through. Swift Spear I don't really like, but I don't really know of many other options. Like if you're looking specifically for Magic Online budget options, it's a lot easier. But I was doing more of a paper budget. But like if you're doing a Magic Online budget, these could easily be Goyfs. Goyfs are pretty cheap. I could reason with like taking the Swift Spears out. You can go with like Hex Drinker. You can go with Dark Confidant. You could do a lot more with this list if you want it to be Magic Online budget. But the second you get into paper budgets, it's super difficult to make a budget deck. Just because fetches are super expensive. Thoughtseize is like insane. You can play Thoughtseize in the deck as well once you go to Magic Online. But like in paper, it's a little more difficult. So anyways, that's going to do it for the video. So thank you all for watching. Again, please put down hit a like button if you're watching. Subscribe if you want. It'd be awesome, but not forced to. And just like please comment. I would just love to hear some comments about like what you want with it. Like, do you want it to be the stream version? Do you want it to be more of just like exclusively YouTube? I would like to know. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. But anyways, you all have a good one, and thanks for watching.